My name is Stacy and Timothy, and today I will be reading about Noah's Ark without my Bible. So let's get started. So one day, God made a world, and He made like all the two humans and stuff until the whole world was so wicked. So God wanted to destroy the world, but one man named Noah was the only one who loved God, and then Noah went outside in the stars, and God said to Noah one day, and out of the stars, in the dark night, He said to Noah, and Noah was like, and he was like, wow, is that really you, God? He said that, and then he said, and God said yes, and then God said to Noah, I will be destroying the worlds with flooded water. And Noah was like so scared, but God said, build a big ark. And God said again, He said, get animals by 2 by 2. And then Noah started to build a boat with his 3 sons and his wife and his 3 sons' wives. And then they started to build, but the other neighbors said to Noah, what is that, Noah? And Noah replied that there's going to be a flood. But they won't listen and make fun of him until the one day the hammer stopped. And then they had to pack food and the animals' food and even the animals to get in the boat. That's a very hard work. And then Noah got it 1 by 1 and 2 by 2, 2 by 2 by the same animal. Birds were coming, and all the animal was controlled by God. And then God said it's time. The water droplet only came, and then all went in the boat, the ark, and God closed the ark from the big shot. And then it started to rain and rain and rain. And then it rained and rained, and then all the people were drowning and dying. Even a little baby. And then God said to Noah, like the beginning, He said, you guys are going to stay for 40 days, 40 nights in the ark. That's for a long day. And then they started to feed 1 by 1, 2 by 2 for the animals. And then one day Noah sent a dove to see if it was good. One day, no. 1 week, no. And then the second week, He sent the dove again, but it returned it with a olive plant. And then they were cheering that the world, they can lick their feet once again in the ground of the world. And then the rain stopped. And then it opened the door, and then the sun was getting all the water dried. And then Noah could start a new life, a new home. And God said, remember me of the rainbow. And then all that stuff made Noah happy that he could step in the ground again. And God said, be harvest with crops, and he said the crops will grow that you can eat and make. And then and sometimes Noah's family could be scared when the drops came, but to a rainbow. So that's it for my video, and always worship God and Jesus, because God came, let Jesus to come to world and crucify himself. So always worship him, and subscribe to my channel, Cannon Bassoons Church, and bye everybody.